Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, God, why am I never going to get this right? C Conarium? Yeah, Conarium. Uh, when last we left off, we were attacked by a giant squid while in a submarine. And now we're here. Why? I have no idea. We meet again, me. Same thing we read last time. And the head was right here. I don't know why it's in the cabinet now.
Locked.
No, I don't want to go in Dr. Faust's room.
Locked.
Alright, fine, I'll go into Dr. Faust's room. Hi, Dr. Faust. You're looking blue and wiggly as always. Oh, blue screen. A phonograph cylinder of the song Kokonen in Dim by G.S. Bach. I don't even know. An elder side, eh? What have you been up to, Herr Doctor? Liber Ivonius. Life... something? The King in Yellow, oh dear.
It's stuck.
You're stuck.
2 days ago, Frank most probably could have reached the intended time period. Among all the Conarianauts, he is the most, how should I say it, gifted.
Gifted.
But unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden. This was most unfortunate, because when he came back, he doesn't remember anything specific. I believe there is no other way than increasing the intake dosage of the mixture. Very dangerous, but this seems the only way to raise the time limit and awareness in the sessions.
Dr. Faust recording about the sessions and my specialty. power of this place. I believe it's too strong for the mind and the body. At least it disorients the feelings, bodily functions, and even more so the powers of judgment. Nevertheless, I didn't expect or even prepare for what happened during the session we held 2 days ago. Frank was not able to rise from the deep. Still, what strikes me the most is his contorted look and his speech when he came back to life. It was only subtle, but I was able to detect it. Doubtlessly a revulsion of feeling was apparent in his countenance. There was something unnatural, something bizarre behind his marbled eyes. It seemed that he saw the deepest time frame we had been searching for a long time. I cannot be so sure about that, for his consciousness may have been hindering the flow of communication, but it is still highly possible. His speech, even though it was almost indiscernible, seemed awkward and foreign. The pronunciation was barbarously alien, and his dictation was curiously stilted, had a curiously stilted quality. Beyond any doubt the speaker was not Frank. I tried to speak to him, but he seemed unaware of me. He kept looking at a certain point on the wall in front. What I discerned from his speech was a long, dead language that only a few people know today, including myself. Dionysius. So I was the sole person who understood what he said, and I will keep it that way until everything is settled. The past 2 nights, Frank has woken up screaming, covered in cold sweat, unable to remember the contents of his dreams, the things that caused him to scream intensely enough to render Mr. Barlow speechless. I will consult PK about this event as soon as possible. Take care. E. Warren Ross. Well, now what? I still can't open this damn thing.
Locked.
Well, now what?
Locked.
Oh, you're looking at me now. Or were you looking at me before? I guess you were. I just didn't have the light on. Well, I don't know what to do now. Can I leave? Okay, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't expect that to lead anywhere. But let's go.
Where am I? How did I get here? When?
Everything is woogly. Okay, the woogliness has stopped. good, I got my stuff still. Specifically that axe.
To other expedition parties, is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange
We know this.
plants.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again! This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
Is this their expedition route, or is this their expedition route? You have to be specific. Go this way. Usually when the vision goes a little wiggly like this.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Remarkably detailed after all these years.
I can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement. It won't budge. I can't budge it. This obelisk is dead. I believe I'm in a place high enough for me to see a wide vista before me. The snowstorm is completely covering the view.
Snow sucks. Speaking of, we're supposed to get quite a bit tomorrow, but you never know with these days. 4 to 8 inches, which might not sound to be a lot to you. But around Schnee, that's a bit much. Especially when you have a shitty car like mine. I mean, it wasn't always shitty, but it was never good for with the snow. Actually does look like me, doesn't it? That thing back there. More plants.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Hey. Some means of distributing the energy.
Looks like something's missing here.
A lot of things are missing here, my friend. Like sense. Or, as I'm loath to say it, anything that's really scary. Well, I mean, there's disturbing qualities about this, but horror is somewhat lacking. Is this where I came in? I don't think so. No, this is not where I came in. What was that? Went boom. I am a ninny. Did I want to do that? The reason I say I'm a ninny is because I just realized I could have done something earlier. Maybe. Or maybe not. We shall see together, folks. call the not obelisk, what are they called? The cave inscriptions earlier about that gigantic lighthouse. If my theory is correct, what I just did was point a light at the thing in the center. Which caused the, plant to withdraw. As you do. But it hasn't reached in here. But now it has. Not what that changes, if anything at all. Ugh, cripes. I'm sorry, I'm leaning on one of my arms and it was already sore when I woke up this morning. But we know, what can you do? Oh my God! Obviously that was from when days long past, but still.
This stonework seems weak.
You to be poorly constructed? How dare you? Such poor mason work will not go unpunished. Hello there. A feathered mask I took from the head of one of the skeletons silently sitting in their eternal resting place. Signs of color that can be seen on the now solidified feathers made me think that of how flamboyant it must once have been.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Is that so?
I don't remember this symbol. The symbol on this stone is illegible. There's no glyph on this stone. The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. I don't remember this symbol.
Really should not be relying on an amnesiac for this sort of thing, should we?
That glyph doesn't ring any bells. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. This symbol is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base.
Finally.
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Okay, so we recognized a
I
symbol.
don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. I don't remember this symbol. The symbol on this stone is illegible.
So we know one symbol. Does not place us at a particularly good point. How you doing there? We took your friend's hat. Hope you don't mind. Probably lorded it over you how he had such a cool head and you didn't. So, think of it as a favor. Is this a coffin?
From some of the bas-reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
Indeed. How you doing there?
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
How can we bring light into here? Perhaps something needs to be placed in his hands? Sorry, that was me trying to jump. Oh dear me. I really need to make my alarm going off louder. We're about to call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is Conarium. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.